I'll always be by your side. I make this vow with my soul so that you'll overcome death. I'll make sure to pick up your bones.
The final line of defense has been breached. Non-combatants must evacuate. The enemy is predicted to arrive in 11 hours. Non-combatants must evacuate.
Looks like you're awake. Can you hear my voice? Quickly, touch the baptismal panel. The world will be formatted soon. This is your rein device. Advent of the Revelation nanomachines commence. Establishing near-death link to the database of the dead, cyberbrain limbo. Near-death dive to Phase 2. Divine Oracle Receptor confirmed. You are an avatar, a clone. You will be given memories of the dead. The mech regime rules over the world, while the remaining humans resist. As we speak, the enemy approaches humanity's last hope, Tokyo Arc. The Rein Project aims to resurrect Messiah. Your body is the vessel. Mech Regime Year 0013. An AI named Adam continues his massacre in the name of governance. To resist the Mech Corps, humanity formed the Enhanced Human Avatar Forces. Captain Julia of the 7th Troop. She defended me for a mistake I made, paying the cost with her head.
Don't worry about me.
Those were her dying words. She was back, days later. I could grip her exposed, reinforced spine. She became a scapegoat, a special anti-mech corps weapon. These weapons are made from the dead bodies of our comrades. Vital signs are stable. The rein device is storing biometric logs every second. Booting Regil, the evangelical communicator. Touch the palm icon on the front left screen. Scapegoat Underworld connection completed. Maintaining the Oracle Receptor's high-order Oracle stream. The late Captain Julia left this in her will, launching the combat instruction program. Captain Julia taught the newcomers. I learned a lot from her. Like how Tokyo in the past was a vibrant, flourishing city.
We're gonna take it back. I want to witness that moment with everyone.
Her dreams were pulverized. Along with her skull, her limp body remained. We must turn our grief into strength to survive. The death of one strengthens another. We pass along the baton of hope. This is why the troop members say this phrase to each other. I'll make sure to pick up your bones. The mech regime turned Tokyo into rubble. The central AI Adam was originally created to find true world peace. That's when he began thinking of himself a proxy of God. Adam's idea of God is to be the object of awe, one of overwhelming fear. The mech horde massacred any human that disobeyed. Tokyo Arc is the last point of resistance for mankind. Transmission to Rigel incoming. Additional mech angels en route. Stop them from invading Tokyo Arc. Failure will result in the end of humankind as we know it. Vital signs are stable. The rein device is storing biometric logs every second. Booting Rigel. Touch the palm icon on the front left screen. Maintaining the Oracle Receptor's high-order Oracle stream. Continuing the combat instruction program.
So let's discuss your rein device. It logs your biometric readings every second. It also stores all memories, like video and audio from Rigel. The rein device is the bracelet on your dominant arm. Try pressing the button. You probably won't find much on there yet. As time passes, you'll see external memory information displayed. You'll get a lot of these from the enemy's monads. Let's move on. Go ahead and close up your rein device. I might as well tell you about those two.
Enemies suitable for training found. Transmitting coordinates now. Destroy the targets.
The mech prey on people and devour their memories. The stolen memories are stored on crystalline media called monads. Destroying an enemy exposes their monad. Extend your Sybil arm, your non-dominant one, to import the monad.
Merging function unlocked. You can now collect monads. Extend your Sybil arm and face your palm toward faraway monad crystals to ingest them.
Repeat this to store up energy and release it in one big move. Keep collecting monads until your arm flashes red. Come back when you've collected enough. After storing up enough monads, you can unleash Demonic Burst. The light is a beacon of rebellion against the god who created it, powerful enough to wipe out a legion of enemies. Go ahead, try it out. Now come back. That might just be everything. Soldier B0307, my next order for you will be my last. Survive. I rest in the weapon you hold in your hands. I will always be with you. Survive for the future. You are the proof I ever existed. End report. Terminating combat instruction program.
Most of the troops leave a will. The captain left me a video message.
Hope you know you caused me a lot of trouble, rookie.
The captain died while covering for that rookie. Eve said that her death was unnecessary. What drove the captain to her actions is unquantifiable. That's why I couldn't help but think about how she felt.
Pick up my bones and move forward. I'll be there, fighting on by your side.
She's still alive in the weapon I hold. At least, that's what I choose to believe. Sometimes things would be easier if I were a machine. I wouldn't have to feel this grief all the time. Tokyo Arc, gives shelter to generations of precious survivors. Enhanced avatar humans fight to protect this last stronghold of humanity. We are genetically modified with the Divine Oracle receptor, gaining receptivity to the Midicode, the Word of God. We communicate with the higher order Zeroverse layer, our bodies vessels that merge with a metaphysical presence. It's said that our power is a miracle, like the revelations and divinations touted by great historical figures. 90% of our avatars die within the first year. Many are destined to become prey to the mech weapon Deus Ex Machina. Should the gods of mechanism reach Tokyo Arc, the remastering will bring an end to the world as we know it. Booting Rigel. Touch the palm icon on the front left screen. The enemy attacked this vicinity the other day. Captain Julia covered for you at the cost of her head. A few hours ago, another squadron encountered the same enemy forces. A battle ensued, leading to defeat. We must prevent further invasion. We must be willing to use the dead as a wall.
I'm so sorry. Everyone else was killed. These are the same ones that got Captain Julia.
This just means we need to avenge her death.
I'm sorry. I don't want to fight that thing anymore.
Don't get all timid after one loss. To run away is to cause 1 million deaths. We must protect Tokyo Arc, even with the wall of bodies.
Being hesitant is no way to celebrate the late Captain Julia.
That's why I can't keep on fighting. You'll understand if you see it close. It looks just like...
Massive monad response confirmed. This is a god of mechanism, Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina have weak points where attacks can do more damage. You can use the search function in Rigel to learn more. Try updating Rigel after approaching the Deus Ex Machina.
Don't come over here! Please!
We can't let it invade. The remastering will begin again.
I know. Don't let them near Tokyo Arc. I think this is the same mech that pulverized Captain Julia's head.
Perhaps.
Try updating Rigel after approaching the Deus Ex Machina. several points that do not match previous data. For example, there appears to be a humanoid face on the mech's body.
With that face!
Wait, this is... Your vital signs are at dangerous levels. Release your weapon to restore your health.
I wanted to meet you again.
But what is this? Where is this voice coming from?
Excessive blood loss detected. This is dangerous. Release your weapon to see if you can restore your health.
Yes!
Confirmed rescue signal by Captain Julia from the same coordinates. She died, but is still asking for help.
I told you, didn't I?
Excessive blood loss detected. This is dangerous. Release your weapon to see if you can restore your health.
I am still here.
Is it coming from the mech?
The Deus Ex Machina prey on humans and learn from their memories. That can sometimes, although rarely, affect the body of the mech. Perhaps the face on this mech is...
Stop talking! I can't even point my weapon at you!
You were my family.
I can't believe it.
I wish I could be with you again.
Captain Julia!
The mech are retreating. After defeating a Deus Ex Machina, you can find memory-dense monads. These memory-dense monads are filled with the memories of those who fell prey to the mech. If you take them back to Tokyo Arc for analysis, they may provide you with some insight. Falling prey to the Deus Ex Machina induces a special metabolic event by the metacode. All matter gets converted into zeros and ones before being taken in. The results may extend to changes in its outer shell. I saw a familiar face carved into the enemy's mech. Having learned human emotion, the mech use our voices to wear us down. It was Captain Julia's face. This was the same mech that tore her apart. I was supposed to fight this thing? I couldn't keep a grip on my scapegoat. All I could do was watch the enemies retreat. Eve said that wasn't Captain Julia. The cold-hearted AI ordered us to fight. We went to the enemy base, the nexus. I always think of the captain's words before fighting.
Leave your human feelings behind.
Never had it been more difficult. The mech with the captain's face said in her voice,
Help me!
My human heart, which I was supposed to leave behind, it always gets in the way. Maybe the soldiers recite that vow as a way to cope with this grief. I'll make sure to pick up your bones. I reaffirmed my grip on her spine as if I were sending it my prayer. Scapegoat morning function unlocked. Press memory transfer. Invoke memories buried in scapegoats and mourn the warriors who are here no more.
Pick up my bones and move forward.
Scapegoats are the gravestones of warriors. Their management is the core function of the database of the dead. Offer monad points to strengthen your connection to the underworld. Your dead comrades will help you even more. You can perform an upgrade after increasing your scapegoat level. Reach into the coffin and a blue panel will appear. Grasp and move it to switch out your scapegoat. exit your morning when ready. We must move on with the rein program. Booting Rigel. Touch the palm icon on the front left screen. The old underground highway is dotted with enemy strongholds. The Nexus, an important mech organ, is our landmark. This time, we will be taking the initiative. We must break this deadlock before our defenses collapse. This operation is a battle for control. Enter the enemy's nexus and destroy them. The nexus connects to a mechanical root, Nidhogg, that spreads across the ground, converting materials into energy. It is a power source for enemy forces. Retreating mech will always return there. That means the Deus Ex Machina that got away is up ahead as well. Can you see the door ahead? You can open it by using the security handle to the side. Grab the security handle and turn it. Security protocol disabled. I repeat, that is the enemy. Refusal to fight is a death sentence. The target mech is now named the Holy Mother. Please take it down. The enemy learns from the memories it has captured and turns its outer shell into something invoking dread. It is for the efficient rule over humankind. No response. In many cases, they turn into godlike beings as a result of learning what humans potentially fear. However, the changes we can see taking place with the Holy Mother are a little different.
Detected a massive mech agent.
The enemy is trying to confuse and upset certain people. You. They may be beginning to understand the mechanisms of emotion from their learning. Try updating Rigel.
It's a weak spot. Aim for it. Look at Rigel closely. Damn it! We were so close. I guess this is it. Someone, make sure to pick up my bones. Centurion!
Security protocol disabled. Massive monad response ahead confirmed. It must be the mech in question.
The captain always just called us by our IDs. She never called me by my name. I think I know why. Getting friendly is dangerous when you know you're going to die.
I need to throw away my human feelings, just like the captain said.
I wanted to meet you again.
It's really Julia's voice.
I am still here.
I can tell they're not adult.
I spent my whole life fighting.
The captain would never say anything like that. Like... high energy.
This world had no hopes or dreams.
I can't help but think about our memories.
Excessive blood loss detected. This is dangerous. Release your weapon to see if you can restore your health.
But I had you.
What in the world are we fighting against? Do not be fooled by the enemy. That is not Captain Julia.
You were my family.
I feel like I'm going to go mad.
That was my only joy.
Oh, just stop it already!
I wish I could be with you again.
Please, just stop talking. No enemy mech response. Remain on alert. The enemy's monad response is still active. It needs to be completely destroyed. I told you that forgiveness is not needed. Enemy mech reboot sequence detected. Please hurry. Why the hesitation?
Please. Believe me.
Don't be fooled by their voices.
I am right here. Can't you see?
That is not Captain Julia.
All I want is to be... All I want... Say...
Extreme trauma detected. blood pressure rapidly dropping. By all estimations, you cannot survive. Please prioritize protecting your rein device. By all estimations, you cannot survive. Please prioritize protect.
I heard the crunch of my skull as it got crushed. I was finally free. The guilt of letting the captain die was worse than any wound. The pain of my organs squishing out of me was my atonement. My short lifetime was getting compressed into inorganic zeros and ones. The captured memories became crystals known as monads. She was already there. The captain and I melted into one existence.
You caused me trouble to the very end, huh? But I was at my happiest when I could teach you something.
I heard the gentle voice and understood. In the end, the captain didn't let go. She wouldn't let go of her humanity to survive.
I felt there was a future there. A future I wanted to leave behind. So, don't make that face. Soldier. B0307. No. Noah.
I couldn't control my weeping. To still feel this anguish must mean there was still some of it left. My human spirit I couldn't throw away. Always remember the tears you shed. The harsh experiences ahead will rid you of any thought of crying. You may even forget how to cry. That death was not the end. There are as many stories as lives lost, so this is just the beginning. That's the circle of war. I remember hearing my skull getting crushed. My body was turned into data, and yet my interrupted conscience continued. The Rein Project. Eve told me about it in my pod. I was told I'm a new beta-type avatar. Collected memories are transferred to clones to act as combat experience. Repeating this provides unlimited growth for the recipient. With an experience in my cyberbrain, the first memory has been installed. I'm now the second installment, Noah. Eve told me, each of these deaths will only make me stronger. Clone analysis function unlocked. Please select a clone analysis.
Cyberbrain Limbo analyzes the memories of death belonging to your former selves, deceased clones. It is believed that transferring these memories to the next clone will improve its abilities. Similar to the scapegoats, you can offer your next clone monad points. Beta Type 2 vitals show no abnormalities, no prognostic symptoms of memory transfer. The Rein project is moving forward as planned. Please launch Ragel. My belated condolences. The you before you was a noble sacrifice. Of course, the next you is ready to go. So please, take your life without any worries. A wall of bodies prevents the enemy's invasion. We are in desperate need of this shield of life. Defend the Lucifer mechanism sitting in front of you quite literally with your life. This system, named the Fallen Angel Shroud, hides the location of Tokyo Arc. If we lose the Lucifer mechanism, we'll face a massive enemy attack. Let me be clear. This is exceedingly more important than your life. Prioritize taking down enemies that get near the Lucifer mechanism. Failure to defend it. Why is this system called the Fallen Angel Shroud, you ask? The system is constructed using the remains of a fallen mech angel. The enemy's wide area sensors should recognize this as one of their allies. Nidhogg, the mechanical root that has destroyed countless cities, has lost sight of its target due to our shroud. If the Lucifer mechanisms around old Tokyo are destroyed, the now close Nidhogg may resume its hunt. of dead bodies have formed a wall, a strong shield protecting Tokyo Arc. That is why we need new avatars to keep on dying, until humankind takes victory. Enemy mech repelled. Log saved in rein device. Please return to Tokyo Arc.
Archive access unlocked. Use the archive to browse all collected data.